We pretty much have a release date for the GTA Online 2022 summer update, and in this video we're going to go through everything that you need to know with this release date. But before we do get into all of that, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss any content just like this. So, getting into the video. So last week we had a release date for this GTA Online summer update that looks very clear and obvious, and that was July 19th. In previous GTA Online videos I spoke about that release date and said that that was the day we were going to be getting the update. And well, unfortunately, this is no longer the case. Rockstar have just tweeted today on July 14th that the weekly bonuses will be extending for another week. They've added a few things onto it, but that's not really the important part because it does mean that the release date for the update has been pushed back. Obviously, it was never really announced in the first place officially, but we do know that July 19th was the planned release date. Obviously, they wouldn't just extend the weekly bonuses for no reason. They have obviously pushed it back. So in terms of what Rockstar actually said themselves, they said this: just added to our current GTA Online events, 2 times rewards on payphone hits and 3 times rewards on inch by inch, now available through July 25th. Plus, complete 3 payphone hits to receive $100,000 in GTA. They then mentioned that the same GTA Plus benefits will be continuing till July 25th as well. A lot of people have said that this isn't actually a delay since the release date was never officially announced by Rockstar themselves, and obviously that is a very fair point, but it is quite clear to see that this was somewhat pushed back by Rockstar. At least they need a bit more time to develop the update since these bonuses have just randomly continued, and they have confirmed that the summer update will be arriving in the coming weeks, as that's what they said on their newswire. There are also some people, including myself, questioning whether the GTA Plus members would get access to the update early, since the bonuses were continuing, yet they hadn't announced that GTA Plus bonuses were also continuing. But luckily this isn't the case, and if you don't own GTA Plus, you'll get the update at the exact same time as if you do own GTA Plus, so that is good, to be honest. When it does come to GTA Plus, I really do not suggest buying it. I do think it's a complete rip-off, and I don't really think there's any reason you should buy that, especially if you're not going to be getting content early. There really is no reason to buy that, and what you get with it isn't even that good, to be honest. So yeah, definitely avoid buying GTA Plus. So when it does come to this summer update, we don't actually have any more news regarding when it will be releasing and everything like that. Obviously, the release date, like we've discussed, is pretty clear, and I think that is definitely going to be July 26th. Now, obviously, it did look like it was going to be July 19th, and it was, but obviously that was then pushed back. So yeah, July 26th is definitely the day to look out for. But definitely don't 100% rely on that if it hasn't been officially confirmed by Rockstar, but like I said, it is very, very likely. But other than what was discussed in previous videos, there isn't really much new info from Rockstar themselves regarding the new update. Apart from us now knowing somewhat what the release date is going to be, we don't really have any more info on what this update will involve. But we do have some leaks from the GTA Forums website, and it says this: 26 new vehicle slots, 2 new rifles, 1 is a tactical rifle, unsure about the other one, codenamed PRCS rifle, as certain people have been hinting at, yes, there'll be new skydiving activities which are also connected to a new skydive collectible. Some other certain people have also been hinting at an activity outside of San Andreas. I'll let the reader figure this one out. Small fun fact, Rockstar was particularly lazy this time choosing a codename for this DLC. They literally called it DLC 1 2022. Then it also says that we'll be getting more info closer to the release of the new DLC. So there is quite a lot of good information here, and the first thing we'll go through is the 26 new vehicle slots. And as you can see, there is a clarification here, which is that it's 26 slots because 10 car garages also have 3 extra slots reserved for bicycles, so this likely means you get to buy 2 more apartments / garages. So this could be hinting towards a new property in the game. Obviously, some of the properties in the game do have a garage attached to them, so yeah, it's likely that this could be a property, or it could just be some standard apartments or garages. I do think that's probably unlikely. I think it's more likely to be a property since there's already so many garages and just standard garages and apartments in the game already. So I think it is probably going to be a new property, but obviously we'll have to wait and see when we officially know from Rockstar what that's going to be. But as of right now, we do know that we're going to be getting some more slots for cars and bicycles and everything like that. So we can also see that there's possibly going to be 2 new rifles, and one of them is a tactical rifle, and the other one is codenamed PRCS rifle. Some people have questioned whether this will be precise rifle or the assault rifle, but yeah, we don't really know what that one is specifically, but we do know that one of them is going to be a tactical rifle. Now, obviously this could be quite a few things, but basically we're going to be getting 2 new rifles in the game. We don't know whether they'll be any good compared to other weapons. At the moment, I'd say the laser weapons are probably some of the top tier weapons in the game, but there is a chance that these could be very strong weapons. Obviously, with a lot of weapons, it doesn't really matter how good they are. As long as you hit headshots, you should be able to one-shot to the head. But if these are some good weapons, that is going to be a very good addition to the game. Then we can also see that there's going to be new activities in the game, which is skydiving activities, which will also be linked to a new skydive collectible. So as you may already know, in the game there is already stuff like signal jammers and action figures which you can collect, and it's possible this could be similar to that, where you'll be able to collect new skydiving figures. This might be links to the skydiving activities, and we're not really sure obviously right now of what they'll involve, but basically we're going to be getting some sort of new activity that players will be able to play in the game. And yeah, that's all we know so far, really. And then next up, we have some other certain people have also been hinting at an activity outside of San Andreas. And then he says, I'll let the reader figure this one out. So this could be anywhere, really. Obviously, I wouldn't really get your hopes up for anywhere special. At most, it'll be Perico, where you might have some collectibles there that you're able to find. But I don't really think that'll be the case. I think it'll be somewhere like Blaine County or somewhere in Palito Bay or somewhere like that, really. I don't think it'll be anywhere amazing, really, to be honest. But obviously there's a good chance it could be, but just don't get your hopes up for that one. Some people have said maybe there's a chance that there'll be races and death matches and something like that in Perico, which would be very, very nice. And there is a chance that this could happen, but definitely don't have your expectations too high, since obviously there's also a very good chance that this won't happen. But that is what some people have been questioning. And finally, we can see that Rockstar were lazy with the code name for this DLC and just called it DLC 1 2022. And the fact there is a 1 there could mean that obviously there's going to be a DLC 2 2022, and I think that's highly likely, but yeah, they were basically just being a bit lazy with this one. And we do know that more info is going to be shared later down the line. It's highly likely we'll get some sort of trailer closer to the release of this update, and there'll be a full news wire just going in depth on what this update will involve and the name of it and everything like that. Because as of right now, we don't know too much. We just know it's going to be expanding upon businesses and adding improvements, and there's going to be a new contact mission. And I do have videos that go over all of that, and a link to them can be found in the description below. And if you would like to find the best way to prepare for this update, I do have a video going through that as well, and a link to that is also in the description. So yeah, I highly suggest watching some of those videos. They are very helpful. And yeah, this is all the info we have at the moment. When a trailer does come out and there is a news wire, I'll definitely update you guys all on my channel, and everything will be out super quick. I'll make sure of that. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this update down in the comments. Personally, I'm very excited, and I think it could be a very good sort of quality of life update, which I think could be quite important, especially with the nerf of the Oppressor Mark II and being able to complete cell missions in invite-only sessions. I think that's something that's quite big with this update. And I would like to give a thanks to these two people on GTA forums for their information about what we've just gone through in this video, and a link to the original post can be found in the description below. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this update down in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss any content just like this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.